In our first story, India has played a pivotal role in peacekeeping in many regions across the globe, and its relations with the top countries of the world is well known. With the current tensions going on in the Middle East, Iran has welcomed any initiative by India to reduce tensions between the US and Iran. Days ahead of Iran's Foreign Minister Javad Zarif's arrival in New Delhi, the Iranian envoy in India said Iran will welcome any Indian initiative to reduce tensions triggered by the killing of General Qasem Soleimani in a US airstrike. Zarif is expected to arrive in New Delhi on 14th January to speak at the Raisina Dialogue, a think tank event backed by India's External Affairs Ministry. He is also expected to meet his Indian counterpart S. Jaishankar, the first high-level contact between the two sides since the recent escalation in West Asia. India has sought to adopt a nuanced position in view of its strategic partnership with the US and its dependence on Iran for unfettered access to Afghanistan and Central Asia through Chabahar port. Prior to US sanctions kicking in last June, Iran was also among India's top 3 energy suppliers. Talking to the media, Iranian Ambassador Ali Chegni said, India usually plays a very good role in maintaining peace in the world. India belongs to this region. We welcome all initiatives from all countries, especially India, as a good friend for us, to not allow escalation. The visit of Zarif, who will be accompanied by Deputy Foreign Minister Syed Sajjadpur, will give India and Iran a chance to exchange detailed notes on the situation and to find ways to reduce tensions while ensuring New Delhi's interests in the region aren't affected. After a few days of respite from the harsh weather, residents of northern states of India once again felt the nature's wrath as cold wave brought in fresh snowfall in Himachal and Uttarakhand. Cold wave further intensified in northern parts of India following Wednesday's rain and snowfall. States including Delhi, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh received rainfall, while Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand witnessed snowfall and rain in various areas. The rain and snowfall added to chill in the air and led to the dip in temperature in the region. In Uttarakhand, life has been disrupted following the snowfall, rain and dense fog in the state. As per reports, road transport and train services have been badly affected in the plain areas of the state. It also affected the air services in the region. Many roads have been blocked in the state following the snowfall. Mussoorie got a heavy spell of snow on Wednesday. Nainital also received fresh spell of snowfall as schools have been closed due to bad weather conditions. A large number of tourists are reaching there to enjoy snowfall. India has approved $700 million for gas pipeline grid to supply natural gas to 8 northeastern states of India. The 1,656-kilometer pipeline will connect Guwahati in Assam to major cities in the region. India on Wednesday also approved the Viability Gap Funding, or the VGF, of $778 million to Indradhanush Gas Grid Limited to build natural gas pipeline grid covering 8 northeastern states. Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs (CCEA) approved the capital grant in New Delhi. This is the second such funding by the government for gas pipeline project. The total cost of the grid is $1.3 billion and sanctioned VGF amount will cover 60% of the cost of the project. The 1,656-kilometer pipeline will connect Guwahati in Assam to major cities in the region such as Itanagar, Dimapur, Kohima, Imphal, Ezawal and Agartala. Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan said the project is critical towards implementing the government's Hydrocarbon Vision 2030 for the Northeast. He said the gas pipeline grid would be developed in all the 8 states of northeastern region. The capital grant will provide natural gas supplies to various types of consumers and would help in substituting the liquid fuels. Indian Finance Ministry's Public-Private Partnership Appraisal Committee has given the green signal to 100 new routes to run 150 private passenger train rakes. With this, the path has been cleared for the railways to roll out its reform in engaging private operators in running passenger trains. Indian Railways has picked 100 routes to run 150 private passenger train rakes, and bids for the routes are likely to be invited from next month. With Finance Ministry's Public-Private Partnership Appraisal Committee giving in principal nod to proposal on December 19th, the path has been cleared for the railways to roll out its reform in engaging private operators, ending its long monopoly in running passenger trains. The major long-distance routes identified for bidding include Mumbai-Kolkata, Mumbai-Chennai, Mumbai-Guwahati, New Delhi-Mumbai, Thiruvananthapuram-Guwahati, New Delhi-Kolkata, New Delhi-Bangalore, New Delhi-Chennai, Kolkata-Chennai and Chennai-Jodhpur. PPPAC has already cleared the railway's proposal of inviting bids from private players to run 150 trains. The bids might be invited in next 10 to 15 days. India has removed all end-use restrictions and relaxed the qualification criteria for mining and sale of coal in India. The new rule will facilitate the entry of foreign players and non-coal dependent companies. India on Wednesday approved the opening up of coal mining and further disinvestments in the sector. It also extended the validity period of mining lease clearances ending in 2020 by 2 years. In an attempt to attract investments in coal mining, the Union Cabinet approved the promulgation of Mineral Laws Amendment Ordinance 2020. The ordinance allows coal mining by any company present in sectors other than steel and power and does away with the captive end-use criteria. While the move will help create an efficient energy market, usher in competition and reduce coal imports, it may bring an end to state-run Coal India Limited's monopoly. Coal and Mines Minister Prahlad Joshi told reporters that despite having the world's fourth largest coal reserves, India imported 235 million tons of coal in 2019, of which 135 million tons, valued at $24 billion, could have been met from domestic reserves. The move will also help India gain access to sophisticated technology for underground mining used by global miners. New Delhi's move comes at a time when the window for fossil fuels is rapidly closing and the global energy landscape evolving with fundamental changes to the investment culture and growing climate concerns. Deepika Padukone's debut film as a producer, Chapak, will release in cinemas on Friday. The makers of the film hosted a special screening for friends and family just 2 days ahead of the release. As Deepika Padukone's upcoming film Chapak is all set to hit the screens on Friday, the makers held a special premiere for the big names of Bollywood and families. Deepika is portraying the role of an acid attack survivor, Malti, in the film. Riding high on emotions, the movie is all set to take us through the journey of Malti and bring Deepika in a never-seen avatar. Among those who marked their presence at the screening were Deepika's parents Prakash and Ujjwala Padukone, along with her sister Anisha. Also present was husband Ranveer Singh with his parents and sister Ritika. Lead actor Vikrant Massey also arrived with his fiancée Sheetal Thakur. Meanwhile, the film's director Meghna Gulzar also invited real-life acid attack survivors, including the inspiration for this film, Lakshmi Agarwal. Eminent celebrities like Rekha, Javed Akhtar, Yami Gautam, Tahira Kashyap, Anurag Kashyap, Ritesh, Anjaneya Deshmukh, Siddhant Chaturvedi and Bhumi Pednekar, among others, also graced the occasion.